Hi friends, welcome back to our Pro Trader Chris channel. So today I just want to give you the levels for this week. Okay, I mean to say tomorrow and day after tomorrow especially, and if possible the next week view as well. Okay, so let's straight away get into the concept here. I mean to say thing. So this is April contract, you can see there, right? So this is expired on the last week of April. So I'm on the daily chart here, and so if you can see, right, so today's Nifty close is very positive. Okay, and if you go through my last video on the levels, they are bang on. Okay, in the sense bang on in the sense most of the levels worked. Okay, and especially for intraday perspective they worked. Okay, so let's see how this week and the next 2 days will go ahead. Okay, I mean to say Monday was a holiday and Friday is a holiday. So today the market is bounced back from the previous low levels, and there is a gap up today. If you can see here, this is 60 minutes hourly chart. This is where the high is, and if you see closely here, there is a gap up. Okay, the open is, today's open is around 14,699, somewhere around that. So tomorrow I can see, okay, I can see that if there is a gap up tomorrow as well, okay, because the trend is very much positive and it is very much intact. So if tomorrow, if it opens above 15,000, so just we need to wait for at least first 10 minutes, and definitely we can go for a short above 15,200, 250. If it opens above 15,000 and moves, okay, we can see this as a very strong resistance, but this will be taken off. Whatever I am showing you right here, this will be also taken off if the gap up is there tomorrow. If the gap up plays, okay, it opens above that 15,080 level or 15,000 level, definitely it will have a strong resistance here, but I personally think that this will be taken off tomorrow. So once it is taken off and around 15,250, 200, then only we can go for a short, and if possible, if tomorrow and again day after tomorrow, okay, I mean to say Wednesday and Thursday, we can see a fallback and fill these gaps. Remember, okay, till this point of time, and actual gap is here. So we can expect this a rapid fall, but only after tomorrow's gap up and a bounce back till 15,250 area. So I'm expecting there will be some kind of options writing will be there, and I'm expecting a pullback from there and a distribution, okay, might happen tomorrow morning itself or tomorrow afternoon. We can see a reversal, strong reversal, especially till 14,700, 750 range tomorrow. So play safe, okay, trade safe, and trend is very much intact, and it is, you can see, right, the trend is very much intact and is going upside, and you can closely see if I apply the moving averages here, 200 and yeah, okay. So let me just go to the hourly chart. Okay, so if you can see here, right, so 20-day moving average is just moving upside now. Okay, so what we can expect closely is, so let me put 45 minutes. Yeah, trend is very much intact in the upward direction until 15,250, 200 area. I don't see any kind of reversal. if tomorrow, even if the opening itself, the opening price is gap down or opens at the same location here itself, okay, this whatever 14,917, normally generally it won't open exactly at that location, we know, right? Either it will be opening gap up or gap down or somewhere around that area. So if it opens gap down also, I can see a pullback upside and the trend will continue upside, okay. So till 15,200 250 area, I don't think so there will be a shorting opportunity. Only above that 15,250 area we can short, and that is a very good chance. Okay friends, and let me go to the daily chart as well and see. Now we have already discussed, right? We have already discussed a week back or something around 10 days back itself, 21st I guess. So the same thing is happening here. If you can see this pattern, okay, a pullback pattern, right? So now see, so that's why I'm telling you 15,250, this location, if you can observe this location, till this location I don't see any kind of a problem for the Nifty to go upside, okay. There is no strong resistance, or there is nothing like resistance there, so I can say that it will travel there, okay, tomorrow itself if possible. So let's wait for this resistance to hit, and from that point we will see whether it breaks comfortably and moves upward, okay, to take or to go ahead with the new highs. So trend is very much positive, and we can expect some kind of strong reversal only above 15,250 area. I'm repeating that area we can see a strong red bars, okay. So wait for that point and short. Till that point of time we can, even if there is any dip towards 14,700, 14,750, 14,600, we can go ahead and buy again. And Bank Nifty is altogether in a different orbit now, so it is not following Nifty, or I would say not even something like, it's not following any trend as well, okay. So let's see here, it is slightly moving downside, okay, just a correction phase. So if this particular, okay, let me draw the trend line here, this area, whatever, okay, this area again will act as a strong resistance. I'll tell you why. I just drawn some trend lines, right, and support and resistance there. So the above one acts as a resistance, the trend line, this one, okay, this one acts as a resistance, and even the horizontal line acts as a resistance. Why? Because see here, there is a lot of data here, right, I mean to say. So here if you see, right, this is congestion happened here, and once this moves above here, definitely there will be a selling here, okay, definitely there will be a selling. So we need to wait till that point of time. But you can ask me whether we can go ahead and play with on the upside. Yeah, why not? But there should be a very strict stop losses here. The problem here is people are keep on shouting that bond yields, currency, okay, lot of issues. But I would say that the banks already traveled a lot of distance. If you come across any PSU banks or any private banks, they traveled a lot of distance. So let's see, okay, let's see for another 2 days, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, they'll give a clear picture whether the banks will take the U-turn and move upside and take a newer highs, especially SBI, all these banks, okay. ICICI, Kotak Mahindra, IndusInd Bank, Axis Bank. So until this point the trend is on the downside only. Okay, so till this point of time intraday definitely we can go ahead and play on the downside. Any bounce back we can short it. Today it bounced upside, right? 400 to 600 points bounced upside. So tomorrow we can expect a fallback on the downside, because market is especially in the range bound area as of now and slightly on the downside. If you see the chart itself, daily chart, you can get an idea here, right? Okay, so play on the downside if there is any strong bounce, but when you are buying, buy the strongest correction possible. If there is any correction 700 to 1000 points on a single day, that particular day you just buy at the closing of the day, and next morning you will see a 200 to 250 minimum bounce. 200 to 250 minimum bounce. Okay, at the end of the day you need to buy, especially when you see a strong fall of 750 to 1000 points. Remember this. Okay, so but apart from this, you follow your whatever your plan, trading plan, your risk reward and all that. And if you didn't find any opportunity, just wait for the opportunity. Just don't get into the entry right away and spoil the trade. Okay, and don't frustrate yourself the entire day. Okay, thank you guys.